Hi everybody, Laura here for Simon Says Stamp. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm excited to bring you the reveal of the latest Let's Connect release with Simon Says Stamp. And I'm going to walk you through all of these fun new products, starting with a few of the new background cling stamps. This first one is called Drawn Daisies. And all of the background cling stamps are red rubber mounted on a cushy foam. They stamp beautifully like butter. Okay, so we have Drawn Daisies, and then next we have Spring Flowers background. This would be great to stamp tone on tone, or you could do the no line coloring. That's very trendy. And then we have Crackle background. This would be cool just to add a little texture to your background, a little crackle. And then there's also the Reverse Crackle background. So whether you like the regular crackle or the reverse crackle, we've got you covered with the crackle. Moving right along, we have the Congrats Word Mix 2 stamp, which coordinates with the Word Mix 2 die. This is one big stamp that stamps all these sentiments at once, and then you can die cut them all at once with a great congratulatory theme. Next up is Anna's Flowers, a beautiful floral stamp set. I love these bold, big blooms. They look great overlapping with an assortment of sentiments. And then this is a previously released stamp set, Home Sweet Home. It now has a coordinating die to go with it. So you can die cut the row of buildings, the little sentiment banners, and the airplanes. All the images that are in Home Sweet Home now have coordinating dies to go with them. Next up is Unicorn Love. Who doesn't love a unicorn, especially when it's winking at you? And then there's rainbows. My daughter Emma's going to die for this one. Oh, just get you right in the sweet spot. Okay, next we have a collaboration with Gina K Designs. This one is called Summer Roses, and it has that classic Gina K look to it. There is a coordinating die set, which I was really happy to see that it has coordinating dies for the big, bold hello sentiment and the scripty enjoy sentiment, as well as the roses, of course, but a great Gina K collaboration. Next up is Card Sharing. This is a sentiment stamp set with these straight sentiment banners. Now there's not a coordinating die set to go with this, but I pulled out my sentiment label dies, and there is one size that I think fits just about perfect. Now it's not going to cut the edges exactly right, but you could cut them out and trim it with your paper trimmer and it would work like a charm. Next up is Gnome School. It's almost back to school time, even for the gnomes. I don't know if they're doing virtual learning or what they got going, but they've got a gnome schoolhouse with the coordinating die set. Next up is Love Tokens. This one also has a coordinating die. It cuts the outer and the inner of the circle. So you have these circular sentiments, various sentiments for various occasions. And you could also stamp the center, which are solid, great color combinations I'm envisioning. Next, we have a classic Kathy Zilski, Let's Connect. Look at these animals on a Zoom chat. You're killing me. I mean, and then there's a coordinating die set, of course. Cuts out some of the larger sentiments as well as the computer. And then we have the Let's Connect word die, also by Kathy Zilski. I die cut this to show you it's larger, but she's a beauty. And then, okay, this one made me chuckle. So this set is called We're Like Toilet Paper. Little bit of toilet paper humor for you. And there's a coordinating die set to go with it. And along with that theme, we have an interactive toilet. Okay, I had to put this one together to show you because, I mean, the toilet seat lifts up and down. Forget about it. I don't know what you're going to put. I don't want to know what you're going to put in the toilet. But either way, that's a darn cute toilet. And then there's also the toilet paper slider die. I didn't try to put this one together, but I believe it makes an interactive card where you have a roll of toilet paper and then you can pull the what do you call it? Not a strand of toilet. I forget the word, but you pull some out of the card. Maybe there's a sentiment on it. And then moving right along, we have Sunny Days, a big sun die. And then we have the large outline happy die. I die cut both of these to show you what they look like. These are unique in that you can use the positive and the negative. Actually, happy gives you 3 different choices. There's an outline. They're a skinny little outline, the word die and the negative. Then for the sunny days, See this negative one? I mean, it's stunning. Look at that. Now we have a few of these detailed dies. The detail medallion die, detail floral heart die, detail meadow butterfly, and detail floral ring, detail petal plate. I die cut all of these to show you the detail, and they are gorgeous. They have teeny tiny little pinhole details. I'm not sure if you can stitch. We shall see if some people attempt to do some gorgeous stitching, but even if you don't stitch, the texture is beautiful. And then the plate, I mean, look at it. You just want to pet it, you know? I'm excited to see if somebody's going to try to stitch on that. Okay, next we have Poppy Stem and Cosmos Bloom. Die cut these to show you intricate detail there. Now, can't forget the rainbow card. I mean, it gives you a rainbow die with 5 arches and clouds, and then you have a rainbow shape card die. So it's not cut there in the middle. It will give you a rainbow shape card that you can pop the rainbow on top of. Moving right along, we have 3 sets of sentiment strips. This first set is called Gnome School. So you get 4 sheets in each set. These ones are black and white on black, perfect for the gnome projects. And then this set is called Thinking of You. These are all white on black. And I reach for these sentiment strips so often. They're just handy to have. Yeah, die cut them out, slap them on. Now this last set was a last minute addition, so I had to print these out. This is not how they will come because they're printed on photo paper. Long story, they're shiny. This set is called Reverse Connectivity, and when they come, they will be printed on cardstock, not shiny photo paper. Okay, just to make that clear. I don't know what happened there. Long story. Okay, next set is the Susie's watercolor cards. These are called Birthday 2020 Part 1. And I noticed for every design, you get 2 sheets. So there's 2 turtles. There's 2 puppies with the balloons, which I love because a lot of times when I fall in love with a design, I want a couple of them. Well, now you got it. And they're pre-printed on watercolor cardstock. There's also a couple stencil sets in this release. This one's called Layering Rainbow. And you know it makes my heart go pitter-patter because you can ink blend rainbows till the cows come home. There's also some cloud edgers there. And this little mini stencil set is called Sunny Smiles. So you've got the cute smile, the sun rays, the sun, and then you've got 2 dots, which I was baffled. I couldn't figure out what those 2 dots were for. So I called back up and I got a photo of a card, Nina Trapini. They're rosy cheeks. I mean, it's right there in front of your face. I mean, would you have known that? Would you have known those were rosy cheeks? It's right there in front of your face, but I never would have got it in a million years. Rosy cheeks on a sun, who knew? You got me on that one. Okay, moving along. We have a few new slimline envelope colors. Some slate, black. These have the adhesive strip on the back. You don't have to lick them. There's metallic silver and gorgeous teal slimline envelopes. And last but not least, we have 2 new sequin mixes. This one is called Rainforest, beautiful cobalt blue and some emerald. And then we have Beachy. Okay, so these are kind of beachy colors. And that is everything from the Let's Connect release. Before we go, I want to share with you a couple of projects that I created. This one features the rainbow card die as well as the Let's Connect word die. And this project features the large outline happy die with one of the reverse sentiment strips. Make sure and check out the Simon Says Stamp blog for more information. Thank you so much for joining me today. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time.